Hello and welcome, fellow subscribers and other racing fans. But another video after 3 months of silence. I sat down and thought, Tony, let's make a video. The year is almost over, and since you had quite the inactivity over the last months, let's talk to the community. Let's make some things clear, and let's see how 2016 was and how we wish to continue in 2017. So, I got so many questions. What happened to you? Or are you fine, Tony? Are you fine? Are you healthy? And or when does the next video come up? Or do you drive in AOR Season 6? All the stuff. And everyone who asked me, I also answered, because yeah, I think those questions need to be answered. Sorry for the silence on the other channels like Twitter and Facebook. I think I could have thrown a word here and there as well. However, yes, I'm fine. I'm totally still here and ready to do stuff. However, there are some things that I need to clear up. For example, since I moved 4 months ago, it was clear to me that I would have less time for sim racing and the whole YouTube stuff, just because I needed money, you know. Before I lived in a dormitory and it was all quite cheap and stuff like that, so not so much of a problem. I'm still a student, you know. However, now that I have my own flat, or a shared flat with 2 of my friends, I needed some money, so I wanted to search for a job, and I actually found a wonderful job I really like, and I appreciate that I can be part of this. But yeah, as it time, I need quite an amount of time for that, for preparation time, for other projects within the company and stuff like that. So the actual time for me to do my hobby, sim racing and YouTubing, is quite limited. It's quite limited. Also, you know that if you come home from work, the motivation might not be the best for doing some stuff that is really, that's stressful. Yeah, and we don't need to lie. Sim racing is quite stressful. After all, you need to train quite hard, to practice quite hard. So yeah, additionally to the new job, of course, new environment, some new friends, more time, more intense time with the old friends. So I don't really have the time to properly prepare for league races, for example. And that's something, you know, I got criticized in the past that I took it too hard. For example, that I lost the 2nd place in that one wet race at Imola, where Massa got in 1st. I was like season 4, I think. It should be a season 4 AOR. Massa came in 1st. I was 2nd, but 2 laps or 3 laps before the end, I lost the 2nd to Papant, because I made a stupid mistake. So yeah, you guys know I'm quite a bit competitive, although I'm usually don't communicate that as much. However, I don't want to drive in the back the whole time. Yeah, that's not my thing. I don't have the time for preparation. I'd rather not drive at all in the end. You need to keep in mind 4 hours, I think, is the minimum for an AOR league race in preparation time. And then I also stream and I'm also making a video, and I have to edit this video and upload it and stuff like that. So there are the next 2 to 3 hours gone. At the moment, not really possible. However, I'm still a huge sim racer. Yeah. I'm following AOR Season 6, definitely. Watched all the races so far. Maybe not the complete races, but the important bits of them. Very interesting first few races there. And of course, yeah, Fizzy and Yogi doing a brilliant job in commenting. Pronunciation. Yeah, however, when I have time to do some video gaming, at the moment I do some more casual stuff, yeah, not the sim racing. But I will tell you later in the video again, this is not the end of Tony's racing. I'm still uploading and I'm still racing. Not as much as in the last, I think, 1.5 years. Yeah, that's 1.5 years already, about. Quite some time, isn't it? So, let's do some kind of review for 2016. You know, when people talk about a year and want to make a review, they usually say, oh, the year was shit and it was so short and I don't even know what happened and stuff like that, yeah. But then you start to think about it, you start to look through the memories and you see, wow, actually you did great stuff and it was a very long, a very long year, considering what we did, yeah, in this year. For example, look at my notes. Endurance racing with the guys from Revolution Sim Racing. Daytona 24 hours, my first 24-hour race this year. After that, we don't talk about the finish, the last half an hour of this race. We don't talk about that. By the way, Nürburgring, 24 hours. Wow, I loved it. Yeah, really. With Manu and Massa. Yeah, we three, we rocked the ring there. Definitely. We finished second place, I think. It's second or third. I don't even remember, but that doesn't really that doesn't matter, you know. It was an awesome experience. It was so nice to drive with them, and we had an awesome, a lot of fun. Yeah. We also did the Bathurst 12 hours, which was not an official event, however, but a privately organized event. We went out with a bang there because of an accident. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that as well. You probably remember how I was just eating some bread and suddenly the crash was happening and I was like, oh, what? Yeah. Bit of a shame. We had something similar happen in Spa, the 24-hour race. Yeah, we couldn't finish this one as well. But yeah, shit happens, and endurance racing is just about that. Finishing. The pace is the second thing you need to do. First thing is to finish. Yeah. But let's also not forget, was also this year the ALA GT3 League, the German league, which I also had so much fun with Kanuma, Heiko, and all the other guys there. Was really nice, and I could win this championship, which is yeah, which I'm kind of proud of obviously. Yeah. But that was not the only thing. We also were driving in the ESL. I got some second places there on the Sunday events. Was never quite enough for first place. The opponents just too strong in this event. Same we can tell about AOR. And actually, in 2016 there were 3 AOR seasons. Season 3, 4 and 5 that I was participating in. Yeah, they were fun. The first one was not so much fun because you remember I had to drive without ABS there, and that's just not my thing. My skills are not enough probably for driving without ABS or whatever. I don't like it in general. Fourth season was our season. Massa won, and I got, well, in the end, P3 because of the crash in Road America. Yeah, which I was really mad about. That's a bad memory. Oh god, I have to move on. Yeah, I was in P2 the whole season there behind Massa. We really helped each other, I have to say. Yeah, many people say, yeah, got the setup from Massa and stuff like that. However, was not always the case. Yeah, we really worked together on the setups and practiced together. That was a really nice team. Thanks, Massa. Good. Yeah, the last season, season 5, was not so much fun again. That's mainly because of the whole bug stuff which happened in the first few races, pit stops not working and stuff like that, and I had stupid crashes. Yeah, was okay, but didn't make me feel like, oh, I'm looking forward to the next season. And now I didn't have so much time anyway for it, so no problem. So, yeah, besides the leagues, fun events with RSR, AOR, wonderful. And not to forget the community events with RSR, or the community event that was organized by myself with the help of RSR when I had 2,000 subscribers. At this point, thank you very much again to Manu, aka Today, who's the head of RSR. Is really nice guy, and without his help, I think this one community event at least would not have happened in the form it had. And it was so much fun. If you remember that, it was so much fun. Yeah. I have some statistics for you, because I'm a huge statistics nerd. I don't know if you knew. However, I am, yes. We were driving several sims. Project Cars, Race Room Entertainment, iRacing, of course, Dirt Rally, Rallycross. Some videos for F1 2016 even. At this point, thank you very much to Massa who bought the game for me. That's so awesome. I would not have had the money for that at this point. And last not least, you probably remember Stardew Valley, 1st April of 2016. My little joke there. We simulated some farming skills. Yeah, was I thought it was funny. I think many people didn't get the joke, but that's always like that on April Fools, isn't it? Yeah, let's go on with the statistics. This year I made 120 videos, about 120 videos. And together all videos had 180,000 views. Of course, doesn't sound too much in comparison to the big YouTubers, but I think we can call that a success. It's quite nice. Those 180k views generated 1.5 million minutes of watch time. Yeah, 1.5 million. That's a huge number. That's a huge number, I think. And you guys provided my channel with 26,000 comments. Of course, there are also all live stream messages included, not only the video comments. However, I think this number is also quite nice, and that shows that the sim racing community, or in special my viewers, you are just great people, I think. Well, that's what you need. You know, the participation on the channel. That's what you make you feel the support, yeah. Of course. But the best thing, if we are talking about that, we have accumulated 3,862 likes this year with only 63 dislikes. What? Are you insane? 3,800 likes, but only 60 dislikes. I really have no idea what I should say to that. It's really baffles me. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, so far so good. I didn't want that video to be that long anyway, so let me talk about the future a little bit. What I want to do in the future is iRacing, definitely. Because it's possible to drive more casually in iRacing. It's not league racing. It's public racing, yeah. I don't need to prepare as much as I need to do for some league races and pCars, for example. Then I really hope for Project Cars 2 in 2017. They should release some when in the next year. At least that's what gets my hopes up. We see. If they release, or if they stop the press ban, yeah, which is there at the moment, you know, I still get the development builds, but I'm not able, or I'm not allowed to post any videos about it. If they will allow this, I will definitely post videos about it, because this game is gonna be awesome. And I don't know, since I already told you I was playing some other casual games, some small casual games on the side, I was inclined to just, well, maybe make a second channel where I upload those videos, because that's no work at all, you know. Maybe you heard about the game like City Skylines, or what was I playing? Shell Shock Live, yeah. Some small games that I was playing casually in the last few weeks. I would be no work, I think, for me to make some videos while I'm playing, or stream those videos on a second channel. I thought about that. Maybe you let me know in the comments if you would watch that, or if you are just the sim racing crowd, yeah. Yeah, as I said, sim racing definitely coming up in 2017 as well. Definitely making video about this. Videos. Good. That's it from me, I think. I hope you will have nice holidays. I wish you Merry Christmas. And of course, a Happy New Year. See you in 2017. Bye bye.